Hi, guys. It's not going to be a long one, but it's time to go live. I'll give it a moment. I want to talk about something I watched today and I happened to find very interesting. And he really, I get it. I really get it. Let me look it up, the title. Oh, Terry's still live. I want to catch her, and I ended up going out to do a little more. I did 3 more very local. When I mean local, picked it up down the street and drove it down that street. And it was a Postmates bonus. And the woman gave me $2. Sometimes you get lucky. Ah, there he is. I'll share that in a moment. But his outlook on it, his observation of what's going on, I feel is right on the mark. Very much so. I could get right to it. It's no limitations rideshare. And he writes the title, I quit driving Uber and Lyft, not signing the petition. Well, what he's speaking about is how it's starting in California and how he would not want to be in their position, the drivers, because they're the ones who are going to set everything in motion. I wouldn't want to be in that position either. I mean, I wouldn't knock anyone for working as an employee ever after knowing both sides. But, and with these food delivery app gig jobs, I wouldn't sign it. I like the independence because this will still be part-time income for me. Even though I'm doing it a lot now, it will be part-time income. I'm tallying up the money I made today and the miles I drove and how many trips. And then I'm going to give you a few stats. Then I want to talk about something more. He's so dead on. No limitations, rideshare, whoever that is. Hi. I would not want to be in the California delivery driver shoes. That is for damn sure. Because that's going to set the motion to go across the nation. I'm tallying up. I did today. I started about 11:30, and then I came home and I did some serious stuff. I had to pay some bills, do some serious stuff. Took a breather, chilled out, and I went out and I did 3 more. And I turned down one. And that's another thing I want to discuss. GrubHub. They are getting very cheap. They're more cheap than UberEats, and they expect you to drive far. I turned down a couple of offers, like one just tonight. I couldn't figure out how far the distance was, even when I saw the 3, like my start point, the pickup, and the drop off. I'm like, 433. I could do a Mickey D's, or there's a few restaurants right here on Merrick Road, and drive across town and make 433. Well, that I'll do. But they expect you to go far for those low payouts. And that happened a lot over the weekend where I am. They already put into place that new market. I did a video about it. You know, your start point, your pickup, your drop off, and it's got to be on the map. And I had to pull over and think about it and analyze. Hello, Bobby Rays. How you doing? Nice to have you join in for a few. It's going to be a quickie, 20-minute. Bobby Rays. Hey, Brenda, what's going on? So check out No Limitations Rideshare video. The title is, I quit driving Uber and Lyft, not signing the petition. And he's right. I wouldn't want to be in the California driver's shoes. That is for sure. No way, no how. And I'm going to give you some stats. And GrubHub, I wanted to talk about GrubHub. Not happy. I mean, I didn't panic or anything like that, people panicking. But I'm a multi-apper. Doesn't want to write. I don't know why. Okay. Wants to be moody. So I'll use a marker. I couldn't believe the low payout for the distance they wanted me to drive. And I do good with Uber Eats, even though I was unhappy last night. My last pickup, they had me go very far, but it was 9:30 on a Sunday night, and it paid almost 11 and no tip. I still feel it wasn't worth my time, but thank God there was no traffic. Nobody was on the road. I went far. Now I know when I receive an order from that restaurant, unless I'm willing to take the gamble when there's no traffic, I won't be taking orders from that restaurant because I couldn't believe how far they felt I should drive. I was in South Hempstead on Grand Avenue. If you're familiar, that's still Baldwin. And they dragged me to Floral Park. Wasn't worth it. That was too far. I wasn't digging that. So I'm going to start being very picky. And that goes with all the apps. I am going to be picky. My days in the past few weeks, I've gotten a little shorter, and I've been working smarter. And my goal this week is to drive minimal miles and use minimal gas and not go far and make money. That's my game plan. If I have to go in and out of my apartment all day to do it, I don't mind the walking. I earn the steps, and I'm working online, and I'm getting ready. So Pete talked about this, but after my live stream, back to the W-2, I just don't know what I'll be doing yet. You're starting to be a multi-app. You have to, because I was like 433. They want me to go that how far? I had to really look at that map. Nope, not worth my time. Oh, thank you, Brenda. Thank you very much. Just watching your entertaining video. The last one, I'm going to do another one after this. I'm going to upload it. I'm not going to talk about that here because I did talk about it briefly in a live stream I did yesterday, but I want to make it a specific topic about that, short and sweet. So let's do some stats, because if I don't do it now, I have a busy week ahead. People love stats, and I got the stats. Oh, I didn't write down. Oh, I did yesterday. Oh, it was Fridays I didn't write down. I took a picture. Hold on a second. I'm going to give you some good stats. Got it. And, I forgot to do this. One more moment. I do GrubHub, DoorDash, and Instacart. That's a nice combination. My mom's side is from New York, Bronx, and Forest Hills. Typish, if you know what I mean. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I know what I mean. I know what you mean. My accountant lives in Forest Hills. It's stuck in my head. See, he's going to have his first webinar on Wednesday. I'm looking forward to it. You're 4. Okay, hold on. 4. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Wow, I did that many trips today. It didn't feel like it. Okay. My cutoff was Tuesday. I'm going to start with Wednesday, June 19th. I didn't write down how many trips I did, but it was a short day. I made $61.38, and I only drove 46.6 miles. That's not bad. I don't remember. I don't know why I didn't write down how many trips I did. but you can't remember everything. GrubHub, I made $26.93. Postmates, $28.22 or 02, and UberEats, $6.43. June 20th, I made $110.96. I drove 85 miles and I did 13 trips. That's average. That's not bad. That's under 100 miles for $110.96. That's pretty damn good. Postmates, I made $38.74. GrubHub, I made $46.60. Uber Eats, I made $25.62. June 21st, I made $102.82. I drove 69.3 miles. That's really good. And I did it with 12 trips. Uber Eats, $38.69. GrubHub, $29.16. Postmates, $34.97. And I received a $2 cash tip. Total, $104.82. That's pretty good. Saturday, the 22nd, I did good. I did very good Saturday. I made $128.08. I did 14 trips, and I only drove 73.7 miles. I remember that. I was really local around here. It was a beautiful day, and nobody was on the road. People were busy, so they needed me in the field. And I even took a break. I could have done better, but, I didn't stay out late. I came home early. I go with the flow because I'm doing so much work online and I'm getting ready for my future that when I feel like taking a break, I go for a ride and I make a few bucks. Like I came home today, I did a few things, I paid some bills and I regrouped because I have to start writing. I'm doing a lot of research. And I was like, take a break. And I got 3 deliveries and right here. I was so happy. I went over the borderline, my town borderline, just a little bit. I only worked at Uber Eats part-time this week. 19 hours, made $388. No multi-apping. That's good, chasing bags. That's real good. Chasing bags. You made me remember. That's really good. That's great. I think that's great. Right? Oh, I'm not great with So how do you do what you do? 388 divided by 19. 20.42 an hour. Right? I took 388 and I divided it by 19. Chasing bags. That's good. Yay. Yeah. Chasing bags. I also listened to BZ. And he's another one that's right on it. He's right on the mark. He's like, he kept saying, you got to know your market. Don't be played for a fool. Don't work for free. Take what works for you. He kept saying, just know your market, learn your market. And he's right. You got to learn your market because I refuse to drive around like a nut job. I did it a year ago, a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, and I pushed it, but they were paying top dollar. And I didn't mind working hard if I was making a lot more money. But now they're cutting it down. I have to be really picky and choosy. I would never do this. Usually I would skip one. Today, I passed on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 offers sent to me from GrubHub. I said no. I was like, what is this? And I couldn't even see it on the map. $4. I'm not, nah. I do Mickey D's and the place down the street. I go on the other side of town for $4.52. I don't do that for GrubHub and cross borderlines of towns to make $4.33 or $4.18 or $4.12. I couldn't believe it. I was like, are you for real? A $3.88 one. $3.88. That's really weird. That's really weird. Stephen Galushi, hello. I like it. Hey, guy. Thumbs up. Hey, guy. Know your market and understand your customer base. I don't drive around. Well, it took me a long time to really get that. But at least when I was driving around a year and a half ago, I was making good money. I was working my job and I was hustling. And I paid off a lot of debt. I did good. So BZ was great information. And go visit No Limitations Rideshare. Just that one video speaking about drivers in California. I quit driving. You know what? Instead of keep saying it, I'm going to copy the link. And if it allows me, I'll put it in the. Oh, that's the title. I need to copy the link. Okay. It did let me. There's the link to the video. Very interesting. Short and sweet. It wasn't a long one, but he's right. I wouldn't want to be in their shoes. They're going to set the course. They're going to set the course. You know, what's going to go on? I'm not going to sign a petition. I expect this to be available to me even when I just do it part-time. Even if I just do 10 deliveries a week. This is a great way to earn extra income. And now I know my market, that when I do it very part-time, I won't be wasting my time. Lesson learned. DoorDash wouldn't even do that. Right? But DoorDash has done to me $5, go to Dunkin' Donuts, and did it a few times. The last time, that was my last time. And then they screwed me out of referral bonuses, or at least one. And that was it. I knew it was over for me. I didn't want anything to do with them after that. They blocked me, but they already lost me. So I was just like, all right, whatever. What are you going to do? They weren't, they wanted me to order and drive really far. They are known for that around here. They expect you to work for free. Nah. Nobody should be expected to work for low pay. So I spoke about GrubHub. I spoke about no limitations rideshare. I spoke about BZ. Oh, let me finish the stats. Sunday. Now, I said I was going to make $100 like 4 days in a row. I really wasn't in the mood. I went live yesterday and I came home. I wasn't feeling it. And I went back out about 8:30. I forced myself. But I had very short, distant local pickups because it's Sunday. I'm happy I did it because I did hit 7206. I didn't even write down the miles or anything. I just wasn't in the mood yesterday. And then today, I'll cut it off. I'm going to scribble. So the next time I give my stats, I know where I am. Today, I did really good. I went to the gym. I did work. I went and I delivered. I came home. I paid bills. I did some stuff. I made some videos. I went out and I made a few more bucks. Not bad. I only drove 63.6 miles and I made 96 from 12 deliveries. That's very good. I was really pleased with that. Very happy with that. So those are the stats. Let me see these notes before I move forward. Before I do a video to upload, I'm going to speak about a very, I want to keep it separate. And I want to reiterate what I said yesterday, but I want it to be short and sweet on a video. Limitation rideshare is good. BZ is a walking, talking meme used to sell advertisement in his region to businesses. Used to sell advertisement. So much money there. He can afford to cherry pick to death. Well, he did his time. What's wrong? I don't understand what you mean. BZ is walking, talking meme. I used to sell advertisement in his region. You used to sell advertisement in his region. Is that what you mean? No, wow. For 15 miles? Damn. That's not good at all. I say no too. That's a long haul. But not even $8. Damn. I was mad yesterday with UberEats. But now I know when I see an offer, when I accept it and I see it's that restaurant, I'm going to have to say no. It's a Chinese food place that's open late. So it's open on the website. And it was 9 o'clock at night. The order was placed about 9. I picked it up at 9:30, and they had me go to Floral Park. And if I had to drive traffic, I would have been furious. I was just thanking God there was no traffic. It wasn't worth my time. That's not worth my time. Even though I got there really fast and it was far. I wasn't digging that. But now I know. Now I know when I accept, oh, that restaurant, can't take a chance. I don't want to be sent 7 towns away. 7. Geesh. That's a lot to hike. Hello, Susan Silva. What's going on? I mean, a lot of practice. But see, I feel if you do your time, and I'm going to give you an example. If you do your time and you hustle and you learn your market, you can be picky and choosy because you've been down the road of being used. You learned your lesson. I'm not saying that it's right for other people to be used, but a lot of those offers are not being picked up. So it's really the company that's hurting. Maybe you'll have a few people who feel, oh, I don't have a choice. If you don't have a choice and that's what you feel like doing, and you drive around at night with no traffic, life could be worse. At least the person has the opportunity. Like yesterday, I met a guy at Taco Bell. I pulled up the same time. He was checking me out. He was all this. He was all that. You know when young guys, and he was so hood. You know when they walk with that swagger and his pants were down and he's walking with that step. He has such an attitude. He had a really old bad car. It was dirty and he left it running. While he picked up, I was like, that got to be a customer. That cannot be a delivery person. It was a delivery person. And it was just, I didn't hate him. And he talked to me and I told him about the Get Upside app and I was nice, but I paid attention and I was like, you should get it together. And he's complaining about gas. Meanwhile, he left his car running. And then the order was so big, like when he walked in, the people had to take his phone and they looked at it and they said, this will be at least 15 minutes. He had a really large order. And he left his car running. Like, what's wrong with you? But he did chit-chat with me and he was nice. But then he thought I wanted to chit-chat more. I was working. I didn't mind chit-chatting for a few minutes. But then he saw me with my food. I was like, I got to go now. He was a nice, he just can't be like that when you're out in the field. I don't think you should be. Message retracted. I don't know why. Hi, Michelle. DoorDash finally split my region, which is pretty big. DoorDash finally split my region, which is pretty big. I suggested that to them months ago. Will be better in some ways, less crazy mileage offers. Yeah. They work so hard to get so many people out in the field that it shouldn't be long distance. You get one a week, okay, it happens, but they should be able to split regions and spread out. You know what I mean? You get it. I know you get it. Not in Milwaukee yet. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, you know what I should do? I will check this out. I will check it out right now. I'm sorry. Well, keep an eye out. It's growing and it's becoming more in demand. And I heard it on the radio yesterday. I was heartbroken. I didn't like that at all. Oops. What happened here? I hate when that happens. I don't want to not look at you. I'm going to send it to myself again. Hold on. I get so many emails. I would be stifling through them all. Hold on a second. I got another referral with the Get Upside app. I'm pretty excited about that. It's growing. And I got another indirect referral. I'm ecstatic. Static. Okay. I already got it. you want to join the Get Upside app, there's the link. And what you do is you promote, after you join for my code, you promote your code and you gain over time. Right now, I have 3505 in my account. And I also have, I believe that's how it works, $5.51 for my referrals. I have 45 direct referrals and 7 indirect. But this is something to inform you guys. A lot of the people who download this app don't really use it. Like I have, we got one referral. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. 32 installs. 32 people out of 45 have installed it. Inactive. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 inactives. Oh, this grew. And active people, I have 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. As of now, I have 9 active users. I'm just going to keep pushing it. Keep pushing it. I am ready. I'm not going to stop until I can't do it anymore. I'm just going to keep pushing it. I want 100 direct referrals by the end of the year. And I feel that's a realistic goal. You check 1 a week. You gain 1 a week. Is that what you mean, Susan Silva? I know, not in New Jersey. I can't believe that. I thought it was the whole East Coast. DJ Rich. Hello, everyone. If I missed you, I'm very sorry. So, guys, that is that. Oh, during my live chat on Saturday, which I thought was really nice, someone said I was a class act because I was speaking to the staff the way I was. The reason why 99% of the time I give the respect that I give to these workers is because since I've been doing food delivery app gig jobs, and I've been doing it for 2 years now, if you count the beginning when I started with DoorDash up until now, I've learned that people live in so many different ways. There are people that have so much less than me. There are people that have a little less than me. People who live like me. People who have a little more than me, and then higher and more and more. But what bothers me about, I understand these companies create jobs for the little man that I don't even feel that it's middle class anymore. I feel people working in those gigs like KFC, Mickey D's, Burger King, Wendy's. I don't feel they live middle class status. I feel middle class status has changed over the years, especially in the past 25 years. It's so divided. They're working really hard for a modest paycheck, while I understand the family-owned businesses. There's families that own these businesses, people that own these businesses. When we say corporate, somebody has to own them. They're living the high life. Now, I'm not saying they're necessarily happy people. I'm not saying that they're well off mentally. Just because you have a lot doesn't make you happy. But my point is, they're working for the modest paycheck. They're doing all the schlep work while they're living a very comfortable life. And the more I deliver, the more it motivates me to work harder for myself, because I want to live a much more lavish lifestyle. And I do. And I never hide it, but I'm willing to work for it. I want more. This was a great chapter in my life. I'm very lucky, but I feel, I mean, my immediate family fought me, really didn't believe in me, and fought me and got mad at me for making changes. And like, well, they were losing it. Like, we'll just give one example. My mom, I mean, she was just like out of control, and she's finally coming to terms with she is going to make it. Yes, I am. But I stopped sharing that with her because she just didn't get it. She's like, go to work, go to work, go to work, go to work. Why? Make somebody else a lot of money and me have no life, a lot of money and me have no life while they live a very comfortable lifestyle? Not the second half of my life. And I feel that 55 for me is my second half of my life. I got 4 years to go. And I want to live a different kind of lifestyle. Nothing wrong with the way my parents lived and how they raised me. However, they were very, my father didn't believe in me at first. In the last few years of his life, he did. And he pushed it. He made it very clear. So you get what I'm saying. And I hope you understand what I'm saying. That's why when I go into these places, unless they're nasty to me, I give them respect more than I would give someone else who's not in their shoes. Because they're doing that. It's a hard job. They're doing customer service. They're doing a fast food kind of setting. They're dealing with computers, so you can't be a dummy. They're doing all the schlep work, all the dirty cleaning, the fry ladies, the ovens, the bakes. That's hard break backing work. They're cleaning the floors. They're doing the bathrooms. They're dumping out the extra large garbage bags. They're bringing that crap to the dumpster. They're working their tails off. They're working their tails off. They're not taking care of themselves, and they work day and night in the hopes of that $400. You can't live with $400 to $500, you say, and that's working a full 6-day week. It's ridiculous. Now, I know they get a break on their insurance, but if they don't work, they don't have insurance. That's why I'm all about lately. And because I was always raised that way, a la carte, pay your own way. I don't have a problem paying my own way. As long as I can afford it, I'll pay my own insurance. It's peace of mind, freedom. That's why I'll never sign that petition. That's why when I listened to No Limitations Rideshare video, I was like, he's right. I'm not signing that petition. No way. No way. I like the freedom. I don't mind paying my own way. But I also live very small, and it took me a lot of work to get it all together. You know what I mean? Guys, hold on one moment. I have my windows open and all the fans on. It's nice and cool in here. But I turned the air on for 20 minutes just to get some cool air, the humidity out. Now it's cool and comfortable, and I felt I was getting cold. Let's see what's going on here. No, I got the app on my phone. Keep checking to see if it's in my area. Eventually, it will come. Just keep checking. Some apps GrubHub. It took me a year to get onto GrubHub. Somebody asked me again, a very nice delivery person. They were doing UberEats and DoorDash, and he was like, I really want to get onto GrubHub. I said, try again. It took me a year. He was like, it did? Took you a year? I was like, it took me a year. They didn't have any openings. It goes through stages. But then when some people, they do it for a few years, and then that's it. It's over. Some people stick it out just part-time. So when slots open, you can reapply and get on the list. Let them know that you're interested. You want to get on board. And he was like, okay. I said, I'm telling you, a driver told me to try one more time. And the third time was a charm. And that's when they accepted me. And my region was in another area, but then it took me a year to get this region. So at least, I could be choosy and picky and say no to $4 offers, but I don't take blocks. I'm not worried about my status. I'm available and I happen to feel the offer's fair. I'll take it. That's it. Very simple. I like it very simple. Have a good night, Susan Silver. See you soon. Thanks a lot. So that was it, guys. I wanted to share that information. And I am promoting the hell out of the Get Upside app. I mean, I handed out a lot of these cards yesterday and today. And today I saw I got another referral, direct referral. I be creative. I hand out this card. I have my YouTube channel on the other side. I open the app. I go, look. I go, direct referrals, indirect. Cash I earned. You click claim. You get gas. You take a picture of the receipt. Done. Got to use a debit or a credit card. Eventually, I'm going to hit that 100 of active users. And it's going to make a huge difference. Today, I received 2 emails. Oh, it's on my other email. And it was very exciting. I tell you. I can't open the email with the Get Upside app on the computer because it's on a different account from the YouTube. Just at 5:57 tonight, I received an email. You just earned 68 cents thanks to one of your referral bonus earned. Somebody got thanks to one of my referrals buying 68.2 gallons of gas. Well, eventually that person is going to inform someone, I hope. And then I received at 3:47 p.m., you just unlocked an extra 15 cents a gallon cash back on your next offer because someone you referred to Get Upside earned cash back. Once I paid $2.03 for gas and it's just begun. I had 4 15-cent bonuses. That's why I got gas so cheap. So that's it. That's it with my notes, guys. I'm happy I went live for a little bit. I'm going to do one video, and then whenever I feel like going live towards the end of the week or the weekend, I'll go live again. Thank you for joining in. Oh, what's going on here? Have a good night. It's working. Yes, it is working. Miss Momo. Love science. Science teacher. Oh, it's working. Didn't you ask me something? You wanted to join something? Is that what you mean? You did ask me something. Was it GrubHub? Or the Get Upside app? I can't remember. But I remember your name coming in, and I remember you did ask me something. Thanks for coming in, everyone. I'm happy you joined in. I'm happy I went live for a little bit. Keep an eye out for a video I'm going to do in a few, if I cool down a little bit more. And I'm going to speak about something short and sweet. And that's it for today. It was a rock and roll day. I'm in it to win it, baby. Until something major changes. If you got to work, I hope you make a lot of money, everybody. Thank you for joining in. And I'll see all of you guys soon, okay? Bye, Miss Momo. You guys have a good one. See you soon. Bye, guys.